All right, welcome back, everybody. I am in Stain, and so now let me figure out here. Got to get my bearings on things. I'm gonna see if there's any ships on contract, and so let's see here. Let's see here. Let's look at contracts. And I'm going to see if I can find, so I can do probably any ship with the for level ones. If so, I think I'm gonna tag my character here. My Markee Dragon character here is gonna do the missions. My other character, GGM, is he'll do any ratting, and so item exchange to me from last year. Oh, it's expired. Yeah, okay. So contract search. Let's just see what kind of, if there's any public contracts out here with ships. Let's see here. Current region, 100 million, 25 jumps away. Man, that's a long ways away. Here, let's do them by number of jumps. Oh, current system. So 5 billion. All right, so that's probably, and these are just public ones. So I don't know if it's somebody who, lives down here and puts ships together and stuff, or got stuck down here, put it up on contract, and so they got a Minnetonka, which is a Logi ship, a big one, and not something that I'm going to be running level 1 missions with. And here's a Phoenix. Oh, the Phoenix I might do some stuff with, but I don't want to just start buying things just to buy things. I need to make good choices. I don't know where I'm going to keep everything yet and stuff. And I do want to get, some, I do want to have a lot of PvP stuff and everything. He is just getting into everything. He's like, oh, what's in here? What's over here? What's in this bag? What's in this box? Yep, purr. Here. There, you gonna sit right here? All right, let's see what they say. Fire sale here, something like that. An apocalypse. All right, let's look at the fit on that. And 369 is what it thinks. 758 DPS. This does look PvE, not PvP. And the targeting range scripts. But it has it doesn't have any sort of rep ability, which is typical of PvE. So he's just purring away sitting here. He thinks this is great. So, he just likes the attention. This is a good price, but I feel like I'd have to rework it a little bit. So I don't think, I mean, how far, let's see, targeting range scripts. What is the range on this? 74. Right. So it's not far enough out of the way to stay out of harm's way. It does have Aurora here too, which brings the DPS down to 551. And oh, its range is super long. Oh, so I could see how it could I see how it could, you know, do some stuff. Level 1 missions, I don't even know if I could get into them with this. You want to get in on the drops? Exclamation point drops in chat, in Twitch chat. And you just, as long as your Eve account is linked up with Twitch, then you should start earning. So all right. Huh. So the price is really good on this, but I don't feel like the effectiveness would be really high. And in fact, I don't know that on level 1 missions that I could even get a battleship into them. And so I think that that's just no interest. Gosh, here's another Billions one, and an Archon, which is you know, it's not a bad ship. I've had one before, and I typically use it for transport of fitted ships, because you can light a Sino and you can jump it to it, and you can fit a few battleships in it and such. So yeah. Okay. Here's another one that's expensive. Oh, Moros. Only 3.5 billion. Really? Oh, it says only 3.9 billion on the value. I kind of thought it would be worth a little bit more. I honestly did. And I haven't trained into this yet with my character. I don't think. It says that I've got some skills missing. Galante Dreadnought being one of them. Yeah, and to be Mastery 5 months, 16 hours. To take this out for anything, I mean, I could take it out for escalations or whatnot, but other than that, it's not. I wouldn't get a lot of daily use out of it. All right, here's a Caracal and a Tornado, both fitted. This might be interesting. This is 7 jumps away. I don't like the Caracal, though, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the Caracal. You know, I just never really have been.
Rock.
Roy Chewin just subscribed for 20 months.
Roy, nice to see you, buddy. All right. About 200 gold to everybody here for 20 months as a sub. Thank you. And then I'll see what Dolly thinks your Twitch avatar might be looking like today. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the caracal. This right here, so you know, so it's 541 DPS and it's 10,000 alpha. The alpha on this, what that means is that that each volley that it shoots out is going to be 9,980 you know, damage, and just under 10,000. Now that's that's assuming that all of them hit. You know, all your guns hit, which a lot of times one or two of them is going to miss. But 541 DPS, which means that if I do my math right, 20-second reload time, 20 seconds between volleys. So this is a ship that when you shoot somebody, you're getting them in one shot, because the next time they're gone. And what is the distance on this? 109 fall off. So really 20 is where you're going to get the 10,000 number. And then optimal range scripts. Let's see, there's in there. And then scan, let's see, what's the targeting range on this? Targeting range is already 143. Scan resolution, so quick scan, and then now the optimal is 22 and 132 for that. And so it packs a lot of punch, but it takes so long for those guns to cycle around again that it is effective only for like ganking. Now, ganks don't really happen in null. They typically only happen in high sec, but that's what this ship would be used for. So you use it for popping shuttles, for popping like exploration ships and stuff, and so that one could be fun. But I don't want the caracal that's in this contract as well. Just a second here. I'm just making notes. So you're about to start seeing a bunch of new videos get released that have to do with very specific things, like explaining what alpha is and stuff. So, all right, that one's not going to be yeah, I don't think I'm interested in that one. Revelation. Yeah, I'll end up with Revelation or Revelation Navy issue. What is this? Pack Rat. A Gila. Oh. For $350. All right. This is potentially an Omni Gila too. But wait, he doesn't have any missiles. He's pure drone. Oh. What is that? Oh, he's got... The fit uses all the CPU. So what is it about this that makes it more interesting this way? Is it that we have higher EHP by giving up the guns? That could be. 348 million on the build. and they're asking 350. You know, so what chair am I using? Music's, you know what? This is a Lazy Boy office chair. Best chair I've had. Alternate to your AFK Vexor in those sites? Yeah, could be. Could be. Might not be so well thought out. No, it might not be too, but I think they know a little bit about what they're doing. And here's why I say that is because they know that by running the faction versions of the drones that they double the EHP on them, and then this already has a big bonus on them as well. And he's got a couple other things, propulsion for the fit, prototype cloak, which, you know, slows down. This is totally for ratting. And you know what? I think that this sounds like a interesting. This sounds like something interesting to potentially fly, and so. Purchased. All right. Going to be able to get some sort of action today. A lazy fit, low attention, maybe. Or high attention on your surroundings, low attention on your ship's health. Does that make sense? Nagafar. Yes, the tower. I think this one costs too much, too, on the contract. 90 million. And what is this? Ah, Hurricane. Let's see here. Is this a ratting fit? Might be.
You, sir, rock.
Vile Mortality just subscribed for 2 months.
Vile. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. How about another 20 gold? Everybody here in your honor. So we'll see what Dolly thinks about you at the next break.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Wabox 27 just followed.
So, Wabox, welcome. No Death Star. Oh, wrong game. Yeah. There is, you know, an interesting thing about this. This is almost like a fit that would be given out to court members and stuff.
Tebs just followed.
It's not really. It's like a multi-purpose fit. And what it doesn't have is a missile launcher, which it really could, or it could have a cloak or something else like that in there. Interesting. Give up tank for speed. 59,000 HP. I wonder why they would do that. What is it about this ship that they would be using this for? It almost looks like a fleet fit. It very much looks like a fleet fit. And so 554 DPS. Yeah, this looks like a fleet fit. Because it can't rep itself. It has no ability to do that. It needs to be with the fleet. So another one. Oh, there's several of them here. All right. So another capital, another Naglfar. Here's, what is this? Research labs. Well, now wait a second. This has got to be a fire sale or something, because this really just, this is not a ship. It has ships in it. Says it has 4 guardians in it, but those guardians are not fit. So a rattlesnake. Now I can't tell you that how well a rattlesnake would do down here. I was trying a rattlesnake out in Imperium space and stuff, and I just wasn't feeling like I was having good luck with it. This thing's not fully fit. There's only part of a fit here. And its DPS is kind of low. It probably doesn't have any drones in it. It does, but they're just hobgoblins. So, yeah, it's missing it's missing half of its stuff here. $8.56 billion. So, oh, it's a Roracle. Yeah, I don't need that. And a Furrow. No. Bitfrost. Now, this is Bitfrost. Is this a Tech 3 destroyer? Remember, that's what this is. 11,000 DHP. Show info. Command destroyer. I have Mastery 5 on it. Very interesting. This thing will look really scary to a lot of people. I've never flown one before. Yeah, it's a Boucher. I've never flown one before. This is a fleet fit, for sure. Its DPS is 94. It's not very high, is it? It is a fleet ship. So you have to leave that one alone too. What do we got here? Vexor Navy issue. I saw a pretty good video of that toxic guy killing Ishtars with his Vexor Navy issue. And I thought, oh, that's really great when you are shooting the class up and killing them. I was feeling kind of impressed by it. So this is a PvP Vexor Navy issue. This is not PvE. This is PvP. And let's see here. It has, there's a lot of other stuff in the fit here. So this is something like Corp fit. I don't know if these are current or old or what. I'm just looking at the public ones, not our Corp or Alliance. And so I don't really know much about it, except that it kind of looks like, it is something that would be set up that way. So that it multi-use. 173 million. That's because it's got all that extra fit stuff in it. 9 billion. Oh, another Oracle. I don't need that. I'm looking for a good deal on some used ships. Oh, an Eris. I love the Eris. I love bubble ships and fighting with them. Yep. Let's see here. What is my missing skills required? Graviton physics. And how long would it take me to get Mastery 5? Well, it says nothing. So basically, I don't have interdictors on this character. Oh, I think I need to fix that. I think I need to fix that because interdictors are such great ships. I'm surprised I haven't been doing them on this character. And I've come to believe that I can be very effective with these ships, and I really have a good time flying them. So 358 DPS, it's not too bad. It'll take a little bit longer to target because it has the cloak, but you have your probe launcher, interdiction sphere launcher. And so I am going to do two things here. Let's see here. They want 100 million, 84 million fit. Well, they can make a few bucks for having a good fit. It looks like a fine fit. This is totally PvP, and I would totally run around in this, no problem. So let me dump in my here we need to. Oh, can we not buy interdictors on the, oh shit. We can't buy interdictors. Remotely. You know, some of them you can buy remotely, some of them you can't. And it's not offering view required skill. Buy skill. Oh, here. Okay. Buy and inject. How did I miss that? Okay. So, oh, let's see here. So now that I have both, I think skill points required, just that. Well, we're going to pump these all the way up to 5. So,
skill training completed.
No sense in not.
Skill training completed. Skill training.
And this will so the interdictors at least will apply to all classes.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
There we go, and it instantly changes to Mastery 5.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
There we go.
Training completed.
I am now completed in my skill training. All right. It's not 100% optimal fit for me, but you know what? I'm going to have some fun with it. And what I mean by optimal, like, I really feel like I should have Tech 2 guns and stuff, but it's going to do fine. So.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The 5.0 S just
Nightmare.
followed.
Desperado, thank you for the follow. Welcome. This must have a abyssal piece in it, and they want 1.7 billion, 1.8. Okay, which is the abyssal module in here? Oh, an abyssal afterburner. Activation cost 113% more, CPU usage more, maximum velocity plus 10%, and then a negative on power grid usage. Interesting. Oh, and that's a rolled. That's a GIST X type. Interesting. Interesting. So I wonder what it looks like with that fitted. And a nightmare here. Let's see, is that just, that's not shield, is it? No, it's just heavy capacitor. It doesn't have, this is, I want to say it's a fleet fit. Scorch 767. At what kind of distance? Oh my god, at 45? Wait. Oh, that's ultraviolet, not scorch. Oh, I'm like, I just picked the wrong one. They look the same, don't they? So now we got the scorch. Oh my god, fall off range is still 64. Just not. I don't like how this one's set up. 20 million. Ooh, maybe a nice cheap ship. A best tower hauler with expanded cargo holds. A probe launcher. And some other stuff in it. 20 million. This fit is not right. This is they set this up for throwaway. That's what this is. They set it up for throwaway because it's missing so much in its fit. Yeah, that just looks like a piece of junk to me. And a Balgorn. Ooh, you know what? That's all the fit. That's all the stuff that's here. There's no more. So, yeah, I went through all of them. Balgorn body, that sounds really good, but it's so far away. How would I, it takes some work to get it here and everything. And I don't know where manufacturing is around here. I don't know where, there's a lot of stuff that I just don't know. So, all good though. Let's go pick up a ship. I have 2 of them out here now, and let's see here. Warping Wombat, hello. I'm looking for where these are. There's the Gila. I want to grab the Eris first, though. We're flying around. Oh my god, it's so far away! All right. I obviously didn't pay attention to how far away it was. Yeah. What am I trying to do right now? Oh, I'm trying to set up shop in my new home in Stain. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so to get out there and get it, a shuttle would probably be good. Except there's a lot of smart bombing that goes on. So let me see what I've got for anything out here. Here's one 3 jumps away. Here's system 500,000. System 3 billion. Holy cow. Somebody's trying to scam somebody out here. I guess an Amar shuttle it is. So yep. Okay, so what's the longest trip I've ever made? Well, I made 57 jumps today already with all my guys. I've done maybe 300 jumps in a day. So, all right. Is there Clone Bay here? Okay, good. There is. Install a clone, and then we're going to jump to it because I've got a clone that what I was in is not appropriate for flying around in a shuttle. Very inappropriate. So, all right. Okay. I am in the proper stuff, and there's nobody here in system, so I can just undock and I'll then hop into the other. Go get that shuttle.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
There must be a purple star in here. Got a purple glow on my pod. All right, it's my bubble dodger. Look at that, all shiny and new. Do I have any skins for it? I do. Capsuleer Day. You know, this one, it's okay. Halcyon Dawn, this is the joke. Like, oh yeah, let's do this. This is kind of interesting looking. I always hit the clean ship on accident thinking it's like the OK button. Do any of you do that? So this is a pretty interesting look on this ship. All right. I was thinking about this. I don't think I'm going to do any manufacturing out here. I think I'm going to leave that for Imperium stuff. And F1 Boom. What? That sounds like a bubbler to me, or not a bubbler, but a, you know, somebody who's gonna bomb a gate, right?
Warp drive active.
It's his name, F1 Boom. Oh, hey, let me change my settings here. Over to my null overview. Somebody was asking about my overview earlier. So, in-game channel called Live Shows. You can hop into there, and you can find my setups in there. So, in-game channel called Live Shows. LIVESHOWS.
Warp drive drive active.
Alright, if I'm the only one in here, I don't have to worry too much about getting smart bombed. Hello, Ethan. These guys were in here earlier. Alright, let me go over here. And I'm gonna have to set up a whole bunch of you know, bookmarks and stuff. I just wanted to get closer over here so I could be within distance of this to see if there was ships there. Oh, those guys are gone now. All right.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
A lot of jumps to go get this ship. I can tell that I'm gonna have to, you know, work a network of sources for things. I'm gonna have to ship things down. I do have a jump freighter. It's in asset safety right now. I tried selling off a lot of my stuff in Horde before I left. And then I ended up sending 134 billion worth of stuff to asset safety. So that means it's going to cost me, you know, 25 billion to get it all out of asset safety. It's going to take a little bit. You would be interested in buying my eventual amulets? What are amulets? I mean, did I miss something? Do they have to do with the current events?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Labbed_ just followed.
Or is that just autocorrect talking? I did put all of my capitals on contract for sale. So at least those, but it still had 134 billion. Oh, amulet implants. It's one of the product sustain exports. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll have to look for that. I'll have to look for that. All right.
Welcome
We
to
have
the Dragons.
an
Markee just
unknown in
followed.
here. But I can go here.
Active.
Raccoon, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Right. That gets me close enough to get eyes on that to know, you know, whether or not it's an issue.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Plenty of these sites here. I have not been doing any of the stuff, so I don't know if I will or not, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
Certainly an interesting look on the Mars shuttle. You watched my interview with Loru? Yeah, it was pretty good. It turned out pretty good. Did I leave one of the blocks? Yes, I left Pandemic Horde, and I moved all of my Horde characters to Stain.
Warp drive active.
Question from Ethan Nathan. Any advice on what to do if you got 100 mil ISK to
Welcome
spend?
to the Dragons.
Ascarthorinicus just followed.
So, any advice on... Got 500 million is to spend. SP is only 12 million. Pretty random skills. Well, thank Ramsa for bringing that up. And asparagus. I can't pronounce your name, so I just slaughtered it. But thank you for the follow. And Ethan, you know, I think that that's a statement of money burning a hole in your pocket.
Warp drive active.
You know, it's like, kid, and I got $1 in my pocket. I must go spend it. Find me the best value candy bar I can find. And I think that you don't necessarily need to look at it that way. You need to look at it more as, what do you want to do? And then you use those funds within your, you know, to help you achieve the means of doing that. And you also don't spend it all on one ship. So you need to always keep reserves, because ships are like ammo. They get blown up. They get used up. So,
Warp drive active.
yeah. In fact, I have a song about that. It's literally called Ships Are Like Ammo. You gotta have more ammo in reserve.
Lock and load, it's time to roll. Hit on dog, feel the burning goal. It's the place where we rise and fall, but we never stop. We answer the call. Ships are like ammo, you just reload another reckoning, back another story told. Unlocked again, face to fight in the raging war we born to ignite. Ships are like ammo, we never run dry. Lock and load, what's the stars bye bye?
good song, and it's very true.
Change is the constant, loss is the norm. In PvP, your stupidity, we brave the storm. You think it's gone, no time to cry. Just grab another hold and aim up high. Lock and load, it's time to roll. Unlock once more, let the cannons toll. In destruction's how we fry. We crash, we come alive. Shift like ammo, you just reload. Another wreck in the back, another story told. Unlock again, face the fight. In the raging war, we born to ignite. Shift like ammo, we never run dry. Lock and load, watch the stars fly by. Every ship that's lost, there's another to claim. In the heat of the battle, we fan the flame. So don't look back, don't shed a tear. In EVE Online, we know no fear. Shoot like ammo, you just reload. Another wreck in the back, another story told. Unlock again, face the fight. In the raging war, we born to ignite. Shoot like ammo, we never run by. Lock and load, watch the stars fly by.
Yeah, it's a good song to remind you that ships are disposable. And you need to replace them. You know, obviously ammo that is, you know, like missiles or projectiles or whatnot gets used up really quick, but you can give it more of an analogy like the Amar crystals that you can use for a couple hundred shots and then you have to replace them. So... Alright, there's someone in here, but I'm close enough on this gate I can see, so not going to be a problem. Just me, myself, and I again. Now, you like the similarity in the build-up history, even if it's decades apart, the entrepreneur side of stuff in the interview? Yeah. It ended up being a lot less about Eve than either of us thought it would be. So, but that's fine, you know? It worked out good.
Warp drive active.
What were your favorite moments of that interview with Laura?
Well, not to spoil it, but the favorites are probably going to come out as shorts. Release starting next week. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of good stories and stuff. An interesting, you know, Laura's perspective on things. I don't have any one particular thing to say that, you know, I don't want to go into a whole conversation about what we had a conversation about. But I felt like overall it was interesting talking about entrepreneur stuff a lot. So Laura in many ways is an entrepreneur as well. So, all right. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode, or I mean on video, because YouTube Live, you can still stay watching.